Oh, I guess, yeah, there was an element of anticipation of where could it be. I had some idea just because of the directions that you were given to go to the airport. You know, okay, it had to be in that area, and you know, it's probably going to be industrial.
I mean, I've got a million questions about it, like where's it happening, what this and the next thing, and I think those things kind of create a hype.
I think, you know, the mystery is part of the experience, you know.
It was great to see the people and to see the feedback and see how everybody was excited about, you know, being on a bus and driving through parts of Cape Town that we wouldn't necessarily go to out of our own capacity.
There aren't many local bands that could put on like a big a warehouse rock show like this on their own. So it's kind of cool that to get 5,000 people in the same place and all kind of like-minded music-wise, and so it's a great platform for local bands, and I'm sure a lot of it's introducing a lot of people to local bands. Yeah.
I just thought the venue was extraordinary. You know, it was an entirely new venue. I'd never heard of this old cement factory, and it was just so grand, and it was just such an amazing structure, you know. And the fact that it was in the middle of the townships, and it's just so out of the ordinary, I think kind of removed people from their ordinary musical mindsets, and I think they were more open to hearing new indie sounds.
Such a plus to the whole event when it's done well and the lineup is chosen well, and this was one of the first times that I had seen that, you know, when Tommy Gunn opened up. You know, as the kids were coming in first, their eyes would go big and they'd, woo, check the venue out, and then they'd start jamming, you know. People were dancing at about like 6:30, and I thought it was cool. It just set like a good tone.
You know, I think with the success of this event, we can only, you know, I think promoters will see how much demand there actually is for these indie bands, and I think that's just going to breed more success, and I think they're just going to keep bringing more and more.
I think, you know, when you give South African bands who are keen to take it to the next level the opportunity to do it, they actually do.
I hope more brands will follow in the success as well, because you're giving your customers, potential customers, this incredible experience, musical experience, instead of bombarding them with brainwashing adverts and generic type radio, TV ads. This is an entirely new form of advertising, and people are getting an enjoyable experience rather than an annoying one. And at the same time, you're growing the music scene in your local area. I think that's the way to go.
All the right perfections, all the right places, all the right floors and all the right spaces. But a small crazed dad in desperate need of a son who only had 12 daughters, and she was the last one. And please, I just can't love you the way that you need me to. Please, I can't love you the way that you need me
I think those things stick with people. It's not a little one-off, just a show you go to on international you go watch, or a local band's on a big production stage. It's actually, there's a lot of stuff around it that makes you remember that night, and obviously the good time you had with it.
But I think once you had parked and you were in the bus and you didn't know where you were going, it can't not be like an exciting thing. I don't think anyone will know even how to get back to that venue. It makes that venue almost only exist in that time frame, and like that makes it really, really special.
Joe Berkeley has something special. Thank you so much.